Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to a brand new video and a brand new car added to Forza Horizon 5. The Lamborghini Huracan STO is now in the game. It sounds good. It sounds really good. Oh, I like it. I really like it. It's literally a race car. It is literally a race car for the road. But we can now have it in Forza Horizon 5. Brand new car. The way to get this thing, by the way, festival playlist, get you 20 points. I'm just kind of listening to it right now. I know this intro of this video is a little weird, but I don't really care. I just want to drive this thing. And I just want to see what it's like. Completely stock. It's really good. I know I'm not doing too much right now, going around corners or whatever, but high-speed corners, it does a very good job. I mean, I'm only doing 180 miles an hour, yeah, I get that, but I think because this thing is literally like a race car, I bet it has such a stupid amount of downforce. Oh, that's really good. I love the way this sounds. That is very, very cool. But here it is. Here is the STO. Let's have a quick look around it by bringing it over into the house and basically going into Forza Vista mode and have a quick little browse around this thing. And obviously, I'm going to modify and upgrade it and do all this sort of stuff that you guys know I usually do to brand new cars. So here it is. I really like it. It looks great. I've seen one of these in real life, actually. The last time when I was in Monaco a year ago, I saw one of these in Monaco. It's just as ridiculous looking as it is in real life. Like, it's just... It's mad. Like, in the game, I mean. It just looks as ridiculous as it does in real life. Very, very, very cool car. Now, I think we should have a quick look. Wait, can I explode, by the way? Can I, like... Can I explode? Can I, like... Oh, no. I wish you could take off. Can you take off the bonnet? You can't, because these are all literally just removable parts. Like you like open the little latches on this thing, and you can take the entire thing off. See, like up there, you can't see it. I can't actually take it off. I feel like they missed out with that. I feel like they missed out with taking off the parts of this thing, like the front end and the back end. Because you can take the entire thing off. You need like 2 people, I think, to do it. But it doesn't fold forward or anything like that. You just literally lift it off fully. That's pretty mad. All right. Anyway, you can't explode it. That sucks. All right. Well, what can we actually do to this thing? Right now, it's at the top of S1. It's probably already got some really good tires. Here's what we're working with power-wise: 630 horsepower, weighs 1,469 kg, only 565 newton meters of torque, but it probably revs really, really high as well. And one of the coolest things about this thing is that it is rear-wheel drive as well. So what I was thinking is maybe just build this thing up to the top of S1 and don't do anything else crazy with it. I like the way you can only change the front end, and you can only do this bit to the front end. It doesn't actually make it look much worse. It removes the little side markers as well, which I don't really mind. But I like the way you don't have to do anything with the rear end. But now the front end is adjustable. The counters is fine. Okay, at least they've done that and they didn't completely ruin it. I'm gonna build this thing to the top of S1 and I'm gonna go ahead and drive this thing. Well, now it is at the top of S1. I can't really change much more, but I gave it some really good tires. We can lower this quite a bit actually with the drift suspension, but I'm not gonna be sliding this thing around. I can't do anything else with. Oh, I can't. Never mind. I was gonna say, can I do anything else with the standard engine? Yeah, the racing exhaust sounds the same as the other Lamborghinis. Yeah, obviously I can't really do anything else to this thing. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. Okay, I'm definitely gonna come back and I'm gonna try this thing with S2 as well. Alright, let's just bring this thing over into S1. I just want to see what the grip is like for this thing, you know what I mean? Like, just bring it over into S1 and have a go with it and just see what the grip is like. I'm gonna take it out on a track. If you guys have seen me racing around this track before, I'm gonna take it around that track and we'll see what it's like in S1. And then I'm gonna give it as much power as I possibly can and see what it's capable of. A lot of the parts on this thing is actually adjustable. I wanted to have a look at the front and rear aero, but a lot of the parts are actually already adjustable. Damn, these tires are really good. I am on sim steering. Ooh, oh, that's nice. It's super sharp turning into corners with the slick tires on it. Oh my god. What are brakes like on this? Not the best. Not the best. I haven't upgraded brakes, have I? I think if I was going to upgrade them, they would have gone up higher in the class. Absolutely no sign of slipping at all. It doesn't want to slide out at all. I love the balance of it. It's so good. Anything mid-engine rear-wheel drive, I always love the balance of those cars. It just drives so well. And this thing is no exception. This is a fast car. A little bit of understeer. I just went a bit too quick. Yeah, but this is a fast car. For S1, it's a very quick car. There we go. There's the first sign of slipping. Let's try a bit of cockpit view and see what this is like. Tiny bit of slip. It's fine. The front end is so sharp. The front end is incredibly sharp on this thing. It just shoots into corners so quickly. Just have to be careful with it. But overall, super nice car to drive. It literally feels like a race car. Very impressed with the way this drives. I think we're gonna have to wait maybe a day or two until someone has made like a proper tune for this thing, like making it super crazy fast. Right now with a very slight change in the tires, and that's practically it. We brought this thing up into the top of S1. And a slight change to suspension, which I think I made it kind of worse though. I'll do one more lap with it, and then I'll take it back, and I'll slap a dumb amount of power. I love that with the V10, Lamborghini Audi V10, when you twin turbo, it still sounds so good. I wish that you could do like some crazy things in this game. Because some of the fastest cars, like drag cars, that you can, like street cars basically, in the world, are Lamborghini Huracans, twin turbo Huracans. Like, they're some of the fastest cars in the world, like drag cars. And I wish that you could do the same thing in Forza. I mean, come on. Why can we not have like a 3,000 horsepower Lamborghini Huracan twin turbo? How cool would that be? I feel like every speed trap would get absolutely shattered if you're able to do that. Just giving a Lamborghini Huracan like 3,000 horsepower. It would be absolutely mental. Yeah, but I like the way this drives. I think the mid-engine rear-wheel drive setup of it is what makes it more interesting to drive than like a regular Huracan. And it's super fun. It just feels really light on its wheels. It just feels like you point it into the corner, it goes into the corner. You know what I mean? Like the front end just goes in. I just need to get the back end to follow, and then this thing just feels like a race car. It's beautiful to drive. Really, really like it. Alright, cool. Why am I over there? Let's go and give this thing a stupid amount of power. See what it's like. I'm not going to go ahead and engine swap it. I just want to see what the standard engine is like on this thing. After I twin turbo it and then upgrade every part and everything on it, and we'll see what it's like. I might even leave it as a rear wheel drive as well. I'm not going to all wheel drive swap it. I'm going to leave it alone. So you can have the 6.5 litre V12, which is another Lamborghini engine, and then we can have the racing V12. So if I twin turbo this thing, it goes up to 1,000 horsepower. Obviously now we're flying way up into S2 territory now. But let's just buy what we need to buy here so I can actually adjust everything that I need to adjust. There's the better brakes. I'm not going to do anything to the suspension because we pretty much have everything. But I'm going to buy everything else. Does this still have a cage as standard? I guess not. That does look very cool though inside with the cage. It does add weight though, so I'm not going to do that. Weight reduction. Let's have a look after we upgrade every single part on this thing. It sounds great though. I don't know what they've done with this update, but they made the menus slower again. Before they made the menus faster, and now they made them slower. Oh, we're not putting anti-lag. It's just going to be really annoying if I do. Alright, I think we're done, right? Damn, that's a good power to weight ratio. That's a really good power to weight ratio. 1,334 horsepower, 1,271 kilos. Jesus. Oh my god. It's now jumped up into X class as well. I'm going to stretch my gears out because I feel like this thing is going to just spin and spin and spin. Especially with it being rear wheel drive. Okay. Let's go to aero and let's get rid of all of this aero. We don't need it. I just want this thing to accelerate, and then I'm going to bring the diff up. Everything else I'm probably going to leave the same. Everything else I'm probably going to leave the same. I think this thing has way too much downforce for me to be able to... actually, should I give it some drag tires as well? Just for good measure, especially for the rear wheels. I feel like it needs it. Like, acceleration on launch is down by a lot, but once I put these tires on it, it's just going to make it more extreme. We don't actually need wide tires at the front. We can still do 295s on the front, which is pretty mad. But I'm not going to do that. Alright, let's try this out now and see what it's like. Jesus. I'm expecting this thing to just rip off the line super, super quickly. Actually, front tires, we can do that. Okay, there we go. And actually for the diff, fully lock it. Let's actually see what this thing shoots off like. I know it's not gonna have the best setup for the... Oh. Damn. It sounds good, but it's not that fast. Or it's not that quick. That's kind of disappointing. It feels a bit slow. Why does it feel so slow? I don't get it. Let me go over into this and have a run down the strip with it. Let's see. It just feels a little slow. I mean, the gear ratios for it are definitely not set up for doing this, but I just want to have a go at it. Yeah, it just feels a bit odd, a bit slow. I don't get it. Surely there's not enough drag on this thing to be able to hold it back that much. I did, however, stretch my gears out quite a bit just so I can actually have a good top speed. Yeah, it just feels a little sluggish, I'm not gonna lie. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let me go to my gears. Get rid of any sort of camber on this thing. There we go. Just bring the caster up as well. This is really better. Gears. I'm gonna stretch my first gear. Try to see if I can launch this thing properly. that I don't actually need this thing to have that much or that high of a top speed, so probably 258 is good enough. Let's try it. Yeah, it's not very quick. Weirdly enough. I'm only pulling 226 miles an hour? That's disappointing. That's disappointing. But then again, I know I'm just trying to drive this thing in a straight line, but all the air on it and everything clearly shows that this thing is supposed to be like a race car. And it's fun, because that's what I tested it out initially, is to see what it's like as a race car. But I just wanted to see how much power I can squeeze out of this thing and actually have a go at it. I hate the way they bugged the game out now. It puts you in like a first gear and then like 1.5. Yeah, it just feels a little sluggish. But yeah, once it goes around corners, super good car. I think this is going to be a very good car to take down the Golden Toge. I may try it in a different video, not now, but I think this is going to be a very good car if I ever decide to try and drive this thing down the Golden Toge. I feel like people are already going to send me a share code for this thing to try out. So I'm looking forward to seeing if anybody's actually going to send me anything for this car. It sounds great though. Yeah, it sounds brilliant. But yeah, this is it. That was the Lamborghini STO. Lamborghini Huracan STO. I really like it. I think it's a very cool looking car. I think it's literally a race car for the road. Yeah, we're gonna have to have a look and see what this is like later on in a different video. But now this is more like a first impressions type of video of this thing. And definitely as a race car, this is probably going to be super good to drive. So we'll have to see what people come up with in terms of tunes. And I'm definitely going to have a look at this thing in another video. Let me know what you guys think of this thing. Let me know if you've tried it for anything specific that you guys thought would, you know, be good for this car. Maybe you tried it for drifting, because I haven't already, obviously. Maybe you tried it for drifting and it's very good. Maybe you tried it for racing in S2 and it's very good, or racing in S1 after you built one yourself and it's really good. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below. But for now, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.